Welcome to the fascinating world where souls, spirits, ghosts, and the supernatural rise beyond mere fairy tales. For centuries, these phenomena have often been dismissed as pure fiction. However, there are real instances where ghosts and spirits have interacted with our physical reality, even captured on camera. From the creepy white orbs to the shadowy figure on a helicopter death.
This is the scene of a two-car head-on collision. No information as to...
Here are 15 times souls leaving the body caught on camera. Number 15. White Orbs and Angels, A Final Farewell. In the 2013 video titled White Orbs or Angels with My Mother Before Her Passing, Janice Whitmer captures her mother in a Nashville, Tennessee hospital. According to the video's description, Janice's mother was admitted to Baptist Hospital. Janice claims that white orbs, which she believed to be angels, surrounded her mother, ready to carry her soul to heaven. The footage shows Janice's unconscious mother on a hospital bed, with these white orbs continuously hovering and floating around her body. Janice insists these orbs are angels, present to aid in transporting her mother's soul to the afterlife. The video has received support from thousands of viewers, many of whom shared their personal experiences of witnessing similar events when a loved one passed away. Some nurses believe that their constant exposure to life and death situations makes them more attuned to such supernatural occurrences. This collection of experiences and the video itself are considered by some to be compelling evidence of souls departing their physical bodies, possibly...
I think so. Like I say it all the time. They used to tell us in the back of the ambulance, like when somebody tells you they're about to go, and then turn around after that, you would see different things happening. I totally believe if you saw orbs or anything like that in the room, those could be angels, man. Like, orbs don't just have to be demonic. I know a lot of times we see them in like paranormal activity and like demonic type situations and stuff like that. But in this situation, I would agree with her, fam. The angels showed up to greet her, to welcome her, and take her on to the next.
Aided by angels during the transition to the afterlife. Number 14. A shadowy figure, the helicopter departure. In March 2021, an American citizen was involved in a severe accident in an unspecified U.S. state, resulting in critical injuries. Due to the urgency, the individual was transported to the hospital by helicopter. During the helicopter's takeoff, an extraordinary event was captured. A shadowy figure appeared to depart from the helicopter. Shortly after this incident, the patient was declared dead. This account suggests the possible departure of a soul or spirit from the helicopter. Shadowy figures or ghostly apparitions have been reported in many other instances involving traumatic events. Some researchers believe that intense emotional or physical trauma can lead to the manifestation of such phenomena. This incident, if documented further, could provide valuable insights into the connection between extreme situations and supernatural occurrences. While this account hints at a mysterious figure leaving the helicopter, it is important to approach such claims with caution. Without further evidence or specific details, drawing definitive conclusions is challenging. Visual artifacts, lighting conditions, or other factors could explain the perceived phenomenon. Therefore, without additional information, it remains difficult to ascertain the true nature of the event. If further documentation or investigation is available, it would be beneficial to refer to credible sources or official reports for a comprehensive understanding.
Yeah, but that would make me feel good, though. As a family member, I'm saying, speaking from a family member standpoint, that would make me feel good. Because I would believe that that soul, my family member, they just went to heaven. I watched it. Now, if I'd have seen the soul going down, I'd have been like, hey. But that's not the case. I would have definitely thought, and I'd have took, you know what I mean, some solace in knowing that they're going to be okay.
Number 13. The eerie car crash, an apparition's escape. At 5 minutes past 5, an eerie and thought-provoking photo captures a haunting car crash scene. The setting is a winding road in the middle of a dense forest, a place that sends shivers down your spine even on the sunniest days. The photograph freezes a gruesome car crash surrounded by emergency vehicles, hospital vans, and police cars converging on the scene. Police officers huddled together, their faces etched with concern, standing near the victim's body, desperately trying to provide medical attention. The somber atmosphere suggests they already know the outcome. Many reports and studies have explored the appearance of apparitions at accident sites. Some believe these sightings are the souls of victims making their final departure. Others suggest they could be residual energies from the traumatic event. These theories continue to intrigue and inspire further research into the supernatural. However, upon closer inspection of the photo, you notice something chilling: a glowing white figure rising from the victim's body. This ghostly apparition appears to be making its ethereal exit. The juxtaposition of the physical wreckage and the supernatural occurrence is both eerie and poignant. This photograph sparks a whirlwind of thoughts and emotions, offering a haunting glimpse into the possibility of life after death. It raises profound questions about what lies beyond our mortal existence. Is there a realm where our spirits go once we leave this earthly plane? This topic has fascinated and perplexed humanity for ages. Number 12. The heroic rescue and a supernatural encounter. Sit tight for a spine-tingling tale that'll make you question the boundaries between life and the supernatural. Here's the scoop from the Philippines that had people's jaws dropping and rethinking their beliefs about spirits and the afterlife. On November 21st, 2020, a truly extraordinary incident unfolded. A brave and selfless man found himself in a heart-wrenching situation involving a stray dog in dire need of help. This courageous soul decided to lend a hand, jumping into action to save the poor pup from drowning in a river at a quarry site. But fate had a cruel twist in store. As the man struggled against the powerful current to rescue the dog, he became overwhelmed by the water's force. Despite his valiant efforts, he was swept away to the deep portion of the river. The tragic turn of events left onlookers in shock and despair. As this dramatic scene unfolded, a woman happened to be present and quickly realized the gravity of the situation. In a stroke of intuition, she decided to capture the entire ordeal on video. Little did she know that this footage would reveal something far beyond what she could have ever imagined. When she played back the video, she was flabbergasted by what she saw. Amid the chaotic scene, a mysterious white silhouette, unmistakably human in shape, appeared above the water. It seemed to be floating, ethereal, and otherworldly. The woman couldn't shake the feeling that she had captured the very soul of the drowning man, leaving his earthly body behind. The woman adamantly insisted that she hadn't tampered with the video in any way. She believed wholeheartedly that what she had witnessed and recorded was a genuine phenomenon, a glimpse into the realm of spirits and the afterlife. Meanwhile, the rescue efforts for the man were in full swing. Onlookers called for a search and rescue team, who eventually managed to pull him out of the water using a backhoe. However, after spending a harrowing 2 hours battling the treacherous currents, no one was certain if he had survived the ordeal. Sadly, the man became the third tragic casualty of drowning in that very river. It was a heart...
I was holding out hope, man, because I couldn't tell. It ain't like the soul went up, and it didn't look like the soul went down. It was walking on water, so I was like, maybe he did possibly survive this encounter. You know what I mean? Like gave his life up, doing the most bravest thing he could possibly do for a dog. You know what I mean? Like, so I was holding out hope. Don't let him go out like that.
Heartbreaking end to a heroic act of compassion, leaving those who witnessed the events grappling with the fragility of life and the mysteries that lie beyond. Number 11. The intersection of life and death. A haunting car crash. Oh, the mysteries of life and death continue to unfold in yet another intriguing video. This time we find ourselves at the scene of a brutal car crash that has left an intersection in disarray. The video's origins remain unknown, but it captures the aftermath of the accident and reveals something truly extraordinary. As the camera pans across the scene, we see a flurry of activity. Red ambulances are scattered around, signaling the urgency of the situation. The crashed vehicles bear the scars of the collision, and people stand nearby, their expressions filled with distress and concern. The victim of the car crash has already been transported inside one of the ambulances, where medical aid is likely being administered. As we watch the video, a few seconds pass, and a peculiar sight emerges. At the tail end of the ambulance, near the body of the victim, a shadowy figure materializes. This figure, human in shape, hovers above the ground. It appears to be a man, his form translucent and ethereal. The figure lingers near the victim's body as if observing or perhaps bidding farewell. Many believe that what we witness in this video is the soul of the man departing from his earthly existence. It's a haunting and poignant moment, capturing the delicate interplay between life and the realm beyond. While the origins of the video remain a mystery, it opens our minds to the possibility that there are forces and dimensions beyond our comprehension, ones that may reveal themselves in the most unexpected and tragic circumstances. This glimpse into the aftermath of a car crash prompts us to reflect on the profound questions surrounding mortality and the existence of the soul. Number 10.
I wonder if we get one that leaves, but you see them down there doing CPR and they bring them back and you see like the soul come back as well. I wonder if we get one of those.
The hospital hallway, a supernatural encounter. Hospitals are known for their reputation as the backdrop for supernatural tales and extraordinary happenings. In this particular video from 2014, we find ourselves in a desolate hallway of an Indian hospital at night, where we witness an out-of-the-ordinary occurrence. The video begins by showing a quiet and eerie atmosphere. Only one or two people are seen sleeping on the floor of the hallway, adding to the sense of desolation. At the end of the hallway, the morgue of the hospital is situated, creating an ominous backdrop. As the video progresses, a black figure in the shape of a man gradually materializes near the entrance of the morgue. The figure stands there for a moment before slowly making its way down the hallway towards the sleeping individuals. The figure becomes more and more distinct as it approaches. However, before it can reach the sleeping individuals or potentially disturb them, the figure suddenly zooms past them at an incredibly fast speed. The people continue to sleep undisturbed as the figure vanishes into thin air. It is believed that this figure was the soul of one of the deceased bodies in the morgue, finally departing from its physical form. Encounters with spirits or otherworldly entities are often reported in hospitals, which are places closely associated with life and death. Medical staff and patients alike have shared numerous stories of ghostly apparitions and unexplained phenomena, suggesting a strong link between the hospital environment and the supernatural. This video raises another intriguing question. What would happen if one of the people were to come into contact with the spirit? While it's difficult to say with certainty, encounters with spirits often evoke a range of responses from individuals. Some may experience fear or unease, while others may feel a spiritual presence or have a heightened sense of awareness. Beliefs and interpretations regarding spirits and their interactions with the living vary across cultures and personal beliefs. Some might believe that coming into contact with a spirit could have spiritual or metaphysical implications, while others may view it as a purely psychological experience. Ultimately, the encounter between a person and a spirit is a deeply subjective and complex phenomenon, evoking different emotions, reactions, and interpretations depending on the individual and their cultural or spiritual background. This video presents us with a haunting glimpse into the supernatural realm within a hospital setting, leaving the actual outcome of a person coming into contact with a spirit open to speculation and personal belief. Number 9. The Peaceful Departure, a White Orb's Ascent. In this intriguing video, we are presented with a scene reminiscent of other supernatural occurrences. An old man is peacefully lying on his bed, seemingly asleep within the confines of his home. The video proceeds relatively uneventfully, capturing the stillness of the room. However, as the video nears its end, something remarkable occurs. While the man continues to sleep undisturbed, a white orb emerges from his body and floats into the atmosphere. This departure of the orb appears to not affect the man as he remains still and unaffected. The presence of these white orbs raises questions and piques our curiosity. What are these orbs? And what significance do they hold? While interpretations may vary, Some believe that these orbs could represent the departing soul of the old man, symbolizing his transition from the physical realm to the ethereal or spiritual plane. Encountering such phenomena can leave us with a sense of wonder and curiosity as we contemplate the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding. It serves as a reminder that there are aspects of our existence that extend beyond the tangible and visible, inviting us to explore the realms of consciousness and the nature of life itself. The video provides a haunting yet beautiful look into what might be the transition of a soul, prompting viewers to reflect on the profound nature of our existence and what comes after. Number 8. The grim aftermath of a tragic car crash. The concept of death is already a tragic and inevitable part of the human experience that we all must confront in some way, whether through personal encounters or witnessing it in others. However, when death arrives suddenly and unexpectedly, its impact becomes all the more profound. Such is the case in the following video, which showcases the aftermath of a horrific car crash. As the video unfolds, we are presented with a grim scene, the wreckage of a car surrounded by lines of paramedics and police vehicles. It is a sight that suggests a devastating accident has occurred, and the body of the driver lies amidst the chaos. The flashing blue and red lights create a sense of urgency as the medics tirelessly work to fulfill their duty amid the commotion. Amidst this distressing scenario, an eerie sight unfolds. A disc-like dark figure, translucent and ethereal, slowly emerges from the body of the deceased driver. Unbeknownst to the medics and police officers engrossed in their work, a spirit had just departed from a human form right before their eyes. It is only through the lens of the camera that we are granted this glimpse into the solemn passing of a human being. Yet, this haunting video raises more questions than it answers, delving into the unknowable realm of spirits. What happens to our essence, our consciousness, once we depart from our physical bodies? While this
No more pain, no more suffering. You know what I mean? You know what's playing in my head the entire time this video was going on? See You at the Crossroads. Bone Thugs and Harmony. And I'm gonna miss everybody. It's playing in my head right now every time I'm seeing it. Now I hope it's playing in y'all's too. I just need to do that to somebody else besides me.
This footage offers a poignant and somber portrayal of a human life slipping away. It leaves us pondering the mysteries of the spiritual world and the profound nature of our existence. Time for the fancy topic. In a small village, an extraordinary event shocked the community. During a routine day, a local school teacher collapsed suddenly in the playground. As onlookers rushed to help, someone captured a surreal moment on camera. The footage appeared to show a faint, misty figure rising from the teacher's body, sparking immediate debates and amazement. The teacher, Mr. Sharma, was well loved by his students and colleagues. He had no known health issues, making his sudden collapse even more bewildering. Paramedics arrived swiftly, but despite their best efforts, Mr. Sharma was declared dead on the scene. The eerie footage, now viral, has left many questioning the mysteries of life and death. Experts and skeptics alike have weighed in. Some argue it's merely a trick of the light or a digital glitch. Others believe it could be undeniable evidence of the soul's existence. What do you think really happened in this mysterious video? Do you believe it shows proof of a soul departing? Let us know in the comments with the hashtag #FancyTopic. Number 7. A mother's heartfelt encounter with her son's spirit. This woman claims to have seen the spirit of her beloved son. According to her account, she was watching TV with her daughter when her security camera alerted her phone about movement in the entryway. Upon reviewing the CCTV footage, she and her daughter were surprised to see a figure that closely resembled her late son, Robbie. Robbie passed away in 2016 due to an accidental drug overdose. What makes this sighting intriguing is that it occurred in 2019, almost 3 years after Robbie's death. As more people analyzed the footage, many agreed that the figure indeed bore a striking resemblance to Robbie. Many similar accounts have emerged from grieving families who believe they have encountered their deceased loved ones in various forms. These sightings often bring comfort and a sense of connection to those who have passed on. Some psychologists suggest that such experiences can be part of the grieving process, helping individuals cope with their loss. Some interpret this event as the spirit of Robbie having departed from his physical body and now visiting his family. Beliefs regarding spirit and soul sightings vary among individuals. Some people find these instances compelling and consider them as evidence of an afterlife or the existence of spirits. They may believe that souls and spirits can manifest and interact with the physical world, including being captured by modern technology like cameras. On the other hand, skepticism exists, and some individuals may view these sightings as coincidences, misinterpretations, or even hoaxes. Regardless of the viewpoint, these stories continue to spark debates and discussions about the nature of life, death, and what might lie beyond. Number 6. An extraordinary encounter in the bedroom. This next video takes us inside the bedroom of two individuals in their middle ages. The footage shows a woman sleeping on a bed while another person lies on a smaller bed beside her. At first, the video captures a serene scene of the two sleeping peacefully. However, as the video progresses, something extraordinary unfolds. An off-white, discolored figure enters the room and hovers around the woman sleeping in the larger bed. The figure approaches the woman and eventually enters her body. After a few moments, the figure exits her body and floats away just as it entered. The phenomenon of out-of-body experiences, OBEs, has been reported across various cultures and throughout history. These experiences, often described during states of deep relaxation, sleep, or near-death situations.
Like, I kind of think that's what we be doing when we be dreaming. When we're dreaming, we're leaving the body for a moment. You know what I mean? And just venturing off. Not all the time, but I do believe we do that sometimes.
Involve the sensation of the consciousness leaving the physical body. Some studies suggest that OBEs might be linked to certain brain activities, although they remain largely mysterious. The video is accompanied by the woman's commentary as she analyzes the CCTV footage from that night. Distraught, she exclaims as she observes a spirit or entity entering and leaving her body. Some viewers who watch the video believe that this could be a case of astral projection, where the soul leaves and re-enters the physical body during a projection. Others speculate that the woman had an interaction with a possible spirit. While interpretations may vary, this video adds to the growing body of evidence suggesting the existence of souls. It implies that souls can be witnessed leaving and entering bodies through cameras and other technologies. Such experiences ignite discussions and reflections on the nature of consciousness, the existence of spiritual realms, and the interconnectedness of our physical and metaphysical selves. It is important to approach such phenomena with an open mind and consider various perspectives. The study of supernatural and spiritual experiences often involves subjective interpretations and personal beliefs. Consequently, the true nature of the events captured in this video remains open to speculation and individual evaluation. Number 5. A soul's departure on the streets of Japan. Hold on tight because we're about to dive into a mysterious and captivating tale straight from the streets of Japan. It's a story that emerged from a seemingly rogue video published in 2000, and it's sure to make you ponder the boundaries between the physical and the spiritual. Since not much is known about the origins of this mysterious video, let's focus on what it reveals. The footage takes us to the streets of an unknown location in Japan, a place that appears eerily deserted. As the camera rolls, a man enters the frame. He walks with a slow, melancholic gait, carrying nothing but a single bag in his hands. The man makes his way to the curb under a bridge, where he seeks solace. He lies down as if trying to find some semblance of comfort in his destitute state. The scene is poignant, capturing the essence of his solitude and hardship.
He did kind of move like he knew. He just wanted to make himself comfortable in his last moments. He moved just like that.
After a few minutes, something extraordinary unfolds before our eyes. It's as if the man's very soul begins to separate from his physical body. His spirit rises from the confines of his earthly vessel, pausing for a moment in a sitting position. Meanwhile, his physical body remains motionless, lying on the curb as before. In this mesmerizing moment, the man's soul takes one last look at the form it once inhabited. It seems to understand that it's time to depart, to leave behind all earthly possessions, and shed the limitations of physical form. With a sense of liberation, the soul walks away, venturing into the realm beyond and embracing the spiritual journey that awaits. This video, though undeniably sad, is a fascinating tale that delves into the separation between the physical and the spiritual worlds. It raises profound questions about the nature of existence and the essence of our being. It serves as a reminder that there is more to our human experience than what meets the eye, and that our journey extends beyond the confines of our earthly lives. While the mystery surrounding the video's origins may remain, it leaves us with a powerful reflection on the ethereal and intangible aspects of our existence. Number 4. Joe's mysterious nighttime encounter. Get ready for another nerve-wracking video that follows a similar pattern to the last one. This time, we enter Joe's bedroom, captured on CCTV back in 2018. Joe is an elderly man who appears to be peacefully snoozing through the night. As the video unfolds, we see Joe lying there, mouth open, body relaxed, and completely oblivious to the world around him. He's in a deep state of slumber, entirely unconscious. Here's where things take a spooky turn. In the footage, a small white orb makes its appearance. Orbs, whether...
Have y'all ever been there with somebody who's taking their last breaths? Just there. Like, my mom had to go to... She went to hospice. And they told us we were there all that day until we went home that night. And then we were supposed to go there the next morning, but she passed that night. They called us. We rushed up there, but she was gone by the time we got there. And it was like... I don't even know if I wanted to be there when she took her last breath. I often, like, I don't know. But I want to know, how, if you experienced that, how was, for lack of a better question, how was that experience? I often think about that.
Whether they are white or any other color, have long been associated with the realm of spirits and souls. These white orbs, in particular, are believed to be energy orbs holding the essence of human life within them. Some even use the terms orbs and souls interchangeably, but it's important to note the difference. Souls are the culmination of human consciousness confined within the physical body as its vessel, whereas energy orbs are like the life force that surrounds and supports the soul. They are connected but not the same. As the video progresses, we witness these energy orbs starting to leave Joe's body, with the first one being the most prominent. As subsequent orbs depart, we are left with a haunting question. What happened to Joe? Did his life force completely leave his body? This thought-provoking and spine-chilling video delves into the mysteries of human existence and what lies beyond our physical realm. So, what's your take? Do you think his life force departed, leaving his body behind? The answer remains shrouded in the enigmatic world of the unseen. Number 3. The Spirit of Robbie, a mother's heartfelt encounter. A chilling video is currently making waves across social media platforms, capturing the attention of viewers with its alleged depiction of a woman's spirit, or Atma, leaving her body. The video was initially shared on Instagram by the popular Mimi PJ Gantai and has gained significant traction, amassing over 1.4 million views and 86,000 likes. However, it is important to note that the video is edited and intended for comedic purposes rather than being a genuine paranormal occurrence. The footage is accompanied by eerie background music, further enhancing the creepy atmosphere. In the video, an Indian woman dressed in a red sari is seen lying on the ground, appearing lifeless with her eyes wide open. Suddenly, a glitch effect is employed, revealing another body or what seems to be her spirit atop her physical form. This spirit, bearing an uncanny resemblance to the woman, slowly rises from the body, assuming a standing position and then hovering in the air. The Atma then casts a glance back at her lifeless body before shifting her gaze towards the camera, giving an eerie smile in a bone-chilling moment. While the video is clearly edited for comedic effect, it opens up a discussion about the portrayal of spiritual themes in media and how such representations can resonate with or disturb viewers. Despite its inauthentic nature, the video continues to captivate viewers, leaving them to ponder the haunting possibility of the supernatural intersecting with our everyday lives. Number 1. The Haunted Hospital, a soul's departure. This footage surfaced showing a woman lying in a hospital bed. Now, the video quality isn't the best, but that just adds to the creepiness factor. We are talking about a haunted hospital here. The origins of the video are a bit fuzzy. Some sources claim it's from India, while others suggest it might be from another country. However, what everyone can agree on is that it's downright terrifying. People were quick to point out that it captured the moment a woman's soul supposedly left her body. Yes, you heard that right, her soul. There is no concrete scientific proof of souls existing, but deep down, humans have this innate belief in something beyond the physical realm. This video taps right into that eerie realm. As we watch, a dark and creepy environment surrounds the woman. A white, shadowy figure starts emerging from the top of her body, as if the essence of her being is separating itself from her physical form. The shadowy figure fully manifests, taking on its own separate identity. Then, without warning, it bolts out of the room, making a swift exit through the door in the background. You might wonder why the video quality is so questionable. Sure, a pro could still pull it off, but it's no easy feat. The video first emerged in 2014, and ever since it has been causing a stir among believers and skeptics alike. It raises so many questions and leaves us with a bone-chilling encounter between modern technology and the ethereal essence of human existence. Whether real or not, this video continues to intrigue and unsettle viewers, reminding us of the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding. Where do you think the soul goes when it leaves the body?